Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Cash Line. This is the D to the L to the N, dlnsports. This is that DFS site you can go to get that good info and that content to try to help you get to the Cash Line tonight. Like you say in fantasy sports, you can't win no money unless you can get to the Cash Line. So that's what DLN Sports is here for, to try to help you make the right picks to get you to that Cash Line. Now we're gonna do a quick recap of last night's game, but before we do that, I want to give a shout out. This show's dedicated to my boy Fred Banks, Freddie B. Dyke. Went through this whole Ohio sports thing with me a lot of years. You know, Ohio Pro Sports just won our first championship last year, and he passed a little before we won the championship. So just wanted to give him a shout out. Where I know once he got up there, he started tinkering with things and helped us get that calf championship last night. So that's much love to you, Dyke. Rest in peace, baby. I'm gonna start the show out with David Lee got hurt last night. Kawhi Leonard was out. So we got the big baller, the shot caller, the slate changer, y'all. The guy that changed the whole slate. That was Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant went crazy last night. Got 33 and 10. Had a really great game. Basically took over the game. Spurs had a lot of fight in them, but they really couldn't. They just could without Kawhi Leonard. They didn't have a chance of keeping up with them. The butt squeakers of the night. I gave them to. I gave them to y'all. I gave them to y'all again. The butt squeakers was Kyle Anderson from the Spurs. He went out there and got 6, 9, and 5, and for his price point, that was he had a great game. And then we had the Javal McGee's. I told y'all I was all over him. I had him on everything. As soon as I found out Pachulia wasn't starting, I put him on everything. And he ended up with 16 points, 1 rebound, 1 block. I don't get it how one person can, for 9, 10 feet tall, only get 1 rebound. But I can't complain because he did get the 16 points and helped me get to the cash line. I'm deep into the cash line right now. You believe that? We had Steph Curry who went 21 and 5. Had a decent game, didn't have to do too much. You had your Klay Thompson had 17 and 6, so he had a decent game too. But for his price point, he still ain't really doing nothing. You had your Draymond Green and your LaMarcus Aldridge. Green had 10, 7, and 7 with 2 blocks. Aldridge went 18 and 5, so they pretty much canceling each other out. Neither one of them are really blowing or going really hard. One of the other butt squeakers of the night was Manu Ginobili. I told y'all, I said, who the Pop trust in them important games? And that's Manu Ginobili. And Ginobili did his thing with 21 points. You had Jonathan Simmons, who went 14 and 5. And Murray, one of the other butt squeakers, went 10 and 2. Now, that's not a good line, but for his price point, when you only at 2K, 3K, he had a pretty good game. Bertrand's actually got in for a while. Once Lee went down, him and Dedmon, and he only had a limited amount of minutes, and he still went 7 and 7. I don't know why Pop's not playing anymore, but for some reason, he's just not getting the minutes. On the other side, like I said, that McGee, he went 16 points, 1 rebound, 1 block, had a good game, helped me get to the cash line at a low price point, low owned, and did his thing. So we're going to move on to tonight's game. Isaiah Thomas is out, y'all. Boston at Cleveland. Vegas got it as a 16-point line. So when you see a 16-point line, what's that say? That says blowout. You know what I mean? Vegas is very rarely wrong, but they are wrong at times, but rarely wrong. So with Isaiah Thomas out, we got Marcus Smart at 5,100. I'm all over that, y'all. I'm putting him on everything. He's not coming off the bench. He's going to start. Isaiah Thomas' usage has to go. It's going to trickle down through the whole team. So your Avery Bradleys, your Jaylen Browns, all those guys are going to get bumps in minutes and things like that. Now, in a blowout, you don't want to take them high priced players like your Al Horfords and maybe even your Kyrie Irvings. Now, Kyrie back at home, like my boy Black Smoke was telling me, he was like, I can't wait for Kyrie to get home because I'm playing. You see, I got the shirt on. I'm rolling. I'm all cash. Y'all know that. And but I don't know if I can play him, in which I think is going to be a big blowout. And you got my butt squeakers of the night. You got your Jaylen Browns and your Terry Rozier. Now with Isaiah Thomas out, Rozier's going to come in. He's going to get a lot of minutes. Jaylen Brown's going to get a lot of minutes. He's already been balling. So those are the butt squeakers that I'm giving you tonight. That's Terry Rozier and Jaylen Brown. And I think those are going to be good plays. You got your Amir Johnson, your Kelly Olynyk, and I'm not messing with Neither one of those guys. Like I say, Al Horford's a 6,800, which is a good price point for him. But in a blowout in Cleveland with Tristan Thompson down there messing with him, I'm not going to go there. You got your Gerald Greens. Now, one thing I did do in my last line, I replaced Jaylen Brown in one of my lines with Gerald Green once I found out Gerald Green was starting. And ooh-wee, what did I do that for?